Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining today's meeting. Our focus today is to discuss the progress and challenges of our project on public transportation and mobility solutions. Specifically, we'll be addressing infrastructure design, material selection, budget and quality control, and the user experience for commuters. Let's ensure we stay on topic and address any major issues as we go. I'll now hand it over to Mr. Arillas for an overview of the project.
Um, Thank you, Miss Gisela Cota. As you know, our project is aimed at improving urban mobility through an integrated public transportation system that will reduce traffic congestion and improve accessibility. Our main deliverables include the design of new bus lane, modern public transport terminals, and implementing environmentally friendly transport solution like electric buses. Our timeline is currently on track for the design phase to be completed in 3 months, with construction to begin shortly after. However, we do need to address some risks around potential delays in materials procurement. I will now pass it over to our civil engineer to go into detail on infrastructure design.
Thank you, Mr. Arillas. From the engineering side, we've made significant progress on the layout for the new bus lanes and stations. We've prioritized routes that will ease congestion in key areas, such as the downtown and business districts. One challenge we're facing is the limited space for new lanes in the city center. So we're exploring options for elevated bus lanes or dedicated lanes that will not interfere with existing traffic. Additionally, we're considering the use of permeable pavement materials to reduce surface water runoff, which will be presented in the final design next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Villarete. In terms of materials, we are focusing on durability and environmental sustainability. We're proposing the use of recycled materials for road construction, such as rubber from used tires, which will help reduce waste and improve road durability. For the bus stations and terminals, we are considering non-corrosive metals and weather-resistant coatings to extend the lifespan of these structures, especially given the wear and tear from high commuter traffic and weather exposure. We've also factored in safety by selecting materials that are sleep resistant, ensuring the safety of passengers during rainy seasons. I'll pass it to our architect to talk about the station designs.
Thank you, Engineer Manalo. When it comes to design, we focus on creating transport stations that are not only functional but also enhance the computer experience. Our designs incorporate large open spaces for ease of movement, accessibility features such as ramps and tactile flooring for visually impaired users, and integrated green spaces to make the environment more pleasant. We've also included the digital displays for real-time updates on bus and train schedules. Our goal is to make the stations both aesthetically pleasing and user-friendly so passengers feel comfortable while waiting. We'll continue refining these designs based on the feedback from the engineering team. Now let's hear from the quality assurance lead on how we'll ensure everything meets safety standards.
Thank you, Architect Carpio. Our role is to ensure that all aspects of the project meet quality and safety standards. We have established regular checkpoints for material testing and safety inspections. The focus will be on ensuring that the selected materials meet durability standards for roads and station infrastructure. Additionally, we'll conduct inspections during construction to ensure everything is built to specification and adheres to safety regulations. Our plan also includes evaluating our choices' environmental impact, ensure we align with sustainability goals, and now I'll hand it over to our finance officer to discuss the budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Diasis. On the financial side, the project budget is on the track, but we encounter some potential cost increase in material sourcing, particularly for the sustainable materials we plan to use in station construction. We're exploring ways to mitigate this cost by negotiating with suppliers and looking into alternative sources. The overall project budget allocates a significant portion to infrastructure and materials with a smaller yet crucial portion going toward quality assurance and environmental evaluations. It's important that we stick the timeline to avoid any delays that could lead to additional costs. I'll now hand it over to communication lead for documentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lagaya. I'll be documenting all key points from today's meeting, including the decisions made and the action items for each team. After the meeting, I'll distribute the minutes to ensure everyone is clear on next steps. A key point to note from today is the risk of material delays, so I'll ensure that updates on procurement are communicated promptly to the team. Additionally, we'll be preparing a follow-up meeting in 2 weeks to assess progress on design and material sourcing. So thank you all for your input today.
And that wraps up today's meeting. We've made great progress and it looks like everyone is aligned to the next steps. Remember, our meeting is in 2 weeks where we'll focus more on finalizing the design phase and addressing any material procurement delays. If anyone has any concerns or additional input, feel free to send them via email. Thank you all and have a productive week ahead.
Thank you.